All right, Sprigatito event has kicked off the first community day for 2025, and I'm a little bit mixed on this because with 2 times catch candy, that's good. But to the Sprigatito shiny, it's only okay. Like, I thought it was good, and then the more I thought about it, I didn't love it so much anymore. And then I bought the community day pass, which I always do because I'm a loyal fan, and it's gone up in price. So now it's $3 Australian at the moment, but you seem to get less for it all the time, which is so frustrating. But I got it anyway. And I guess the main difference is they've taken out the 3 times catch for an encounter. So you normally, the best field research you would get was you catch 3 Pokemon and you get the encounter, maybe with the special background. But this year, they don't seem to have that. Not a great way to start 2025. But I got the ticket anyway. And let's have a look at what the special research is that we need to do. So Meowscarada occasion, we got 25 berries to help catch Pokemon, easy. Catch 75 Pokemon, again, easy. Make 25 great throws, that's pretty easy. I only curveball pretty much 25, and then 15 Pokestops or gyms for an Incense, then explore 3 kilometers for 3 silver pinups, and then complete 5 research tasks. That's a part that I'm worried about. It depends what these new research tasks are gonna be like. Seems easy enough to do. By the end of this, what I want is at least 1 shiny Meowscarada that has Frenzy Plant. That's gonna have Frenzy Plant provided we evolve our Sprigatito through in time. Then what I want is one of the backgrounds, and then with like 3 stars, and then you know what, we'll push it. We'll try to get a hundo, but based off history, I don't like my chances. Let's see how we go. We've got a bunch of lures here, so we'll catch the first one. It's very hard to do spin balls. Someone left a comment on my video recently and said, why don't you do curveballs, because you know it increases the chances of catching them. I know it does. And then they wrote back and said, well, why don't you do it? And unfortunately, it's very hard to do it one-handed because normally I have 2 hands on it, but I've got 1 hand on the gimbal here as well, so it's a little bit difficult. Let's see if in this first batch we have a chance. 1 in 25 is the shiny rate, so let's see how we go based off today. If we get a shiny percentage chance where we get 1 in 4. So by the end of this, I'll crunch the numbers of how many we've caught and figure out how many of those are shiny and see whether we were luckier than the odds or whether we were more unlucky. I've lured Southbank up. Southbank's brilliant. Southbank's a beautiful place, highly dense, great place to catch Pokemon. Bit quiet this community day as well. I think because it's the first one that we have this year, so it's a little bit less populated. But I'm not doing too bad with these throws. I remember when we were doing Latios and Latios, hitting excellent curveball throws was extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. But I also don't think these are weather boosted from memory just then. I didn't see what it looked like, but let's have a look. All right, we've caught 8 so far. Still no shiny. So that looks like all of them in the first batch and still no shiny, but that's all right because we only caught 10. So we're still well ahead of that 1 in 25. We still have 15 more before we're behind on our odds there. But we've got to spin some Pokestops. We've got to get this stuff happening. That's an easy one to do. I also have my Galarian Hundo Corsola, which is something I'm really happy about, that hatched the other day. We also have our Fidoughs, which just got released. So I haven't evolved it yet because I was kind of waiting for a decent one with decent IVs. Not that he's a very good Pokemon in the meta, but you know what? Let's just evolve this guy. Let's just evolve this on the vlog. Get the Pokedex entry ticked off. It's 2 times catch candy. We got that 50 pretty easy. If we get another one, we'll get another 50 Fidough candy pretty easily. There we go. Dash Bun, which someone had to go at me for how I pronunciate that as well. Pokedex entry registered. Done. That's another one ticked off there. All right, another Sprigatito form, a pair of them. Only 61 CP. This one's going straight to the glue factory. You know that it is. absolutely useless. I'm really working my way towards this platinum medal as well for helping people catch it through the lures, which is why I put down 5 or 6 lures here today. But hopefully with the lower foot traffic than normal, I don't think it will count for much, but they're available, so I lured the place up. It is a bit hard to see them in this environment because the green is back. I never thought I would say it, but that Christmas design with the white ground would have been really handy to have right about now with the green Pokemon popping up, because with all this greenery, it is kind of hard. I'm kind of like looking at the places where you see the little animation where it pops out of the grass. That's the best indication of where it's popping up. Oh, first shiny, first shiny. It only took 16 minutes. I say only, but just glad it's here. All right, let's just silver pen effort because I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm trying to clear the inventory of this. Actually, the more I think about it, that shiny looks okay. He doesn't look that bad. I mean, anything's better than shiny Palkia, which we're dealing with at the moment, which is absolutely horrible. All right, let's check the IVs. Trashed here. All right. Well, we got him anyway, and it took us how many? Let's check the special research. 26. All right, so it took us 26 Pokemon to catch that shiny. So we're kind of right on the odds of 1 in 25. Let's see how we go. I'll go to catch a bunch more. I'll check back in soon. Right after I was saying that I don't think I would hit the platinum medal for the picnicker today, I just hit it. It just came up. Use a lure module to help any trainer catch 2,500 Pokemon. I'm pretty happy about that. This is influencer stuff, guys. This is what they call an influencer, surely. An influencer in Pokemon world is ones that are helping you guys catch Pokemon. You're welcome. Now I can stop spamming lures on community days and take it a little bit easier. So far, we've got 2 shinies, guys, so we're ahead. We've got 2 shinies in less than 50, so the odds are good. The odds are good at the moment, but we're going to keep going, see what we can get. 4:01, so we have 1 hour left, and we just finished the first of the 2 portions of the special research. There's a lot of shinies we've caught. I don't know what the overarching amount is. We're on the sky deck of Star Casino here. It looks absolutely beautiful, ignoring the fact it's a casino. Let's just mark these off here, though. Been busy over at Southbank. It's got a beautiful view of Southbank over here as well. Let's get this background here. Hope we get a good IV Sprigatito here. 1, 2, 3. All right, this should be the special background. It is not bad, not bad. Interesting background on that as well. Different to the last community day one there, but let's get this ticked off. So this is the first of the research completed now. 1, 2, 3, second chance of the special background research. Not bad. The other one was better. The other one was better. All right, 2 of 2 special research. First one being send 3 gifts, add a sticker. We can do that. Earn 3 hearts of the buddy. We can do that as well. Transfer 25 Pokemon. We've caught a lot of Sprigatito, so we'll be able to do that. Evolve 5. We'll do that at the end of the community day as well. Power up the Pokemon 20 times. We can do that in 15,000. And then we'll be done with the special research. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, the Sprigatito Community Day is over officially for January 2025. And we caught 315. I took some notes here. We got 315. 16 of those were shiny. And that gives us just above a 5% shiny catch rate, which is higher than the 4% average shiny rate that we should see on a community day. 0 were hundos, but 19 were 3-star. Because of the Stardust bonus, I got 94,500 Stardust today alone. That's a lot. I'd obviously like more. I should have used a star piece, but I didn't want to bother. I'd call that a success. I really didn't like that they changed the encounter special field research to be a Stardust reward rather than additional encounter. That kind of sucked. But other than that, it was a fine community day. The shiny looked cool. I didn't really have anything that stands out that I want to evolve, but I'll figure out which ones to evolve and we'll get it done. So these are my 3-star Sprigatitos. We have 19 of them. So really my strategy for this is to filter by the CP and then go through and figure out which ones are close. So this one here, high CP, so we'll go with that. What else we got here? This one's all right, 627. What else do we have? Wouldn't mind 5, but I want to evolve a shiny. Here's another good one. Only 196 though, but might be good for something like Great League or Ultra League. This one's all right too, but it's 74. Pretty weak. Alrighty, so let's go through and evolve this through to Meowscarada so we can get Frenzy Plant on that. It kind of looks cool as the mid-tier evolution. I kind of wish you could keep him as that, but, you know, we'll be faithful to it. With the little yo-yo that he spins throughout, that looks cool. There we go, through to Meowscarada. And we should see Frenzy Plant on that, but I do want to get Leafage on as the fast attack, so we'll switch out Charm for Leafage. There we go. That's a good one done. All right, let's get a shiny while we are on the vlog here. So we got a lot of shinies done today. Here's all the shinies that we got. So not bad, not bad. Now we're looking for which ones have the best IVs out of this. They all kind of have trash tier IVs. Nothing great. There's almost a Nundo sitting there. Maybe this, the 13. The 13's bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe this one. All right, we'll go with this one. I mean, with 2,500 candy, it doesn't really matter. But we'll get the shiny evolved. Just so we can see what he looks like. Again, with that middle tier evolution, looks pretty cool. I just feel like the color balance is better on the shiny. Evolve it through. And there we go, Meowscarada, shiny. So I also need to check the moveset, so we'll get Charm off it. It obviously has Frenzy Plant since we did that. Leafage, so that is the best moveset, Leafage and Frenzy Plant for a Meowscarada at the moment. It is my heaviest and my tallest, so that's not too bad for it to be a shiny. Let's look at the special research, get that ticked off. So we'll claim the Rocket Radar. We'll get the TM. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, no shiny, but this should be the background. I don't have many Pokeballs left, though. Obviously, with catching 315 of them, there's not that much left in my bag to be able to catch these. All right, probably going to need to give it a berry. Otherwise, this is going to be a pretty uneventful vlog for the final catch. Wow, really doesn't want to stay in the ball. Very uncooperative Meowscarada here. All right, that's more like it. That's more like it. All right, check IVs. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Close to a hundo. 15, 14, 15. Again, Frenzy Plant on it, but we'll get rid of Charm for Leafage. All right, let's see this final one here. Florigato, not a shiny, but again, that's all right. This one should have the background on it. Walked a fair bit today. Walked 5.2 kilometers total. Very aggressive, very aggressive. Does not want to stay in the ball, but only one Pokeball left. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, final Pokeball just happened to stay in there. What are the chances? All right, check IVs on this. Trash, not going to bother, not going to bother. Did that Meowscarada have a background? Did not have a special background, just a plain old Meowscarada. Wow, that means that I don't really think the Community Day ticket was really worth it, but whatever. Anyway, that is Community Day for 2025, guys. Back to the standard screen now. All the boring Pokemon. Although Fidough's there. But anyway, let's see you in February and we'll do some more.